some upgrading off camera with my friend. So I got to level 3. But yeah.
This match will get red hot. It's on. A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes. A brawl is surely brewing. It's on. Here's a real high-class bout. Now go. This match will get red hot. Now go. A great slam and then some. Now go. A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Hello.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Miss. That always sucks. I died to the stupid fish.
Here's a real high-class battle. Now go.
Where did I die to?
A brawl is amazing. Each round is the one that's going to allow me to release this video before I inevitably wither away and turn to dust. Yay! I did it! Partially. Look, you may have not gotten exactly what you wanted, but neither did I. That's in 7 minutes and 44 seconds. I didn't get what I wanted either. We both lose. So after wasting away 2 hours of my life, I was moving on to the frogs to waste some more. And we get... worst possible damage. Clap it up for that. I'll be honest, I'm already tired of explaining stuff for this video, so to keep it short, use this and this. Worst possible damage. Oh, God. Jesus. Alright, I got a D+. I got a D+ on that. Moving up, I spent for Goofy landing on S rank, which is like the same as putting me in the octagon with a toddler. I appreciate the easy ones, game, because Lord knows, Lord knows I went through a struggle for the first one. Now the next boss would usually be the Blink, but with limited options for challenges on flame bosses, and mainly me just being too lazy to make a separate wheel, I skipped it. I'm just not doing it. So it was on to the flower. Switch between controller and keyboard every 30 seconds is money in the bank. Now, I don't have a hand cam, so you're just going to have to take my word for this one. But I think I made it pretty obvious when I switched from controller to keyboard. I am using the keyboard now. I'm using the keyboard now. I don't know the buttons. I am on the keyboard right now. I'm not moving too good. I don't know the buttons. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That's how you use the damn arrow keys. Oh, yeah, we are coasting right now, man. We are coasting. I'm back on the controller. This is wraps, dude. There we go. In just the blink of an eye, I had completed IO1. Making the... I take 5? You stay in your car because we're faster than you think.
Oil change done. That was so fast I didn't even have time to finish reading these sweaters. Oh well.
Take 5. You stay in your car, 10-minute oil. My way over. IO2 went much better from the get-go. Starting with the easy using the pea shooter. And then I scurried over to the Baroness and turned without taking damage. I just can't take a hit. Not a great start, all things considered. A great plan. That's it. That's it. If I die one more time, I'm getting political. What the hell is he? Ah! Both punks and Connie Bill for a minute. Yup, and that's how it's done. And that's how it's done. With that settled, it was time for Grim. But this, this was a make or break deal. In a way, the whole video goes up to it. Because if I got a lucky this challenge, this turned out to be topic. Good thing for me, it landed on this horse. Like, no offense, but it sucks. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Came out like, so after taking 3 damage to the dragon, I did as the comment said, slap the old man around a little bit. One down. dumb. Why? I saw that challenge as a comment, and I was like, yeah, that is a great idea. Put it on the wheel. Okay. So it's over with. One of the steps. Two more. So now we can get aisle 3 really underway. By starting with Captain. Dude, I can't even do that. Captain, bitch, man. That's the first trial. Then I followed that up with another first try using the convert. Oh, go away! Yeah! Yeah! Those two cans. I moved on to the rat boss, but a spin landed on no jumping over. This obviously could have been bad, but I pretty quickly figured out how to do it. And since this is my video, I'm going to show you how to do it. And it's how this works. Okay. Not good. Okay. Alright, I'm now gaming. I've figured out the secret of life. Get your B-balls away from me. Now just down the road, it was time to get real. Because the B-boss isn't usually a big threat, but if I get a bad tip. I don't know how to do that. If it wasn't already clear, I have never ever used a whetstone in this game. So that meant for the first time in a long time, I had to learn. I'm usually able to sleepwalk through these bosses. And when I'm not playing Cuphead, I usually just like eat ice cream and jack off. Now for this, I should mention that I just used the divine relic again. Because as I said before, it just do all that. You little jerk! You worker jerk! Quickly after that first death, things started to get out of hand. Oh, okay, you guys said I only had to do the first phase, right? Yeah. Okay. Shit!
Your hair looks like a giant piece of popcorn.
I don't know. I'm not doing with it. I'm just going with it. Which then lands us at the point in the challenge where words become meaningless and my brain is mush. Like, I wish my teeth could go up to my eyes so I could bite them out of my face. So I might as well just diagnose everybody with cancer so I can become a billionaire. It's possible, I guess, man. I guess it's possible. I wish it wasn't, though. I wish it was impossible so I could just give up.
What the heck?
Because I did a whole video using the lava, and what I remember from that video is not much, to be honest. It's all kind of a blur when I make these. But I doubt I liked it because I didn't like it this time. God damn! But although it wasn't easy, after just a few screams, I was able to use the
I hate that.
Okay. Look, that?
Really?
The game die. Thank you! Thanks! I appreciate that! Just after that, I hopped my way to hell to take on King Dice. And the wheel landed on...
Dead.
What the f was I doing? The wheel...
Cash your head on concrete.
He said, this challenge, only dashing, don't jump, only chaser, you got something that request.
Okay, I'm just not gonna get cornered. And then I should be fine.
Don't take it to the cards, you're gonna win this one. I tried for a while, but I came to such a difficult record. It was my pal, this month's great. That's what I want for that. But it's my video, and I'm in control, okay? Oh, wow, nice. Wow, that was great.
What the heck? There's 50 lightning bolts coming out of my face.
Let's go, please. style 4. Now I could go ahead and move these bosses up like any of them even stood a chance, but instead it seems like the wheel decided to apologize. Like for the bugs, I got worse damage again. I got thrown the spin cycle. There's nothing you can do. Since the dogs, I got no dash, which didn't even come close to hindering me. I didn't use the dash. I never used the dash. But then for the Ice King, I did something different. This is going to be unprecedented. I'm not spinning a wheel. I'm making my own challenge. And it's that I have to S rank Mortimer, what the hell is Mortimer Freeze while using Cuphead. And all these challenges I've done, I remember having a hard time with this boss while not playing as Miss Chalice. Then again, that was so easy. That was not a challenge. You know what? Maybe I'm just better than I was before. After surprising myself, I headed north to the mountain to fight it with the twist up. There's a chance for first try here. There's a chance. You only get one chance at first trying a boss. And I blew it. Can you die already? Thank you. And then for the Salt Baker, I got the roundabout, but it didn't feel right. You need like a grand finale. This is a not so grand finale, they're saying. They're saying this finale is not grand. Okay, no, so that was too easy. We need to rewrite history. So I went back and spun the wheel until it landed on something much more fitting for a final boss. That seems awful enough. That seems miserable enough for me. It's dancing. No, I didn't even. My brain didn't even register the lines. Where are they coming from? No, wait. I'm okay. I'm good health.
Yeah, buddy. Single, charge shot.
Every shot I take. What is that? Hit it one time. Just die. What does it take?
Forever. Yeah. Yeah. Upgraded it.
Yay! I did it! Yay! I hate this. I hate that I do this. Being part of the largest automotive retailer in Florida and family-owned and operated means Sun Toyota has the selection you need, the options you want, and the service you deserve. Like the Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, and more. With fewer down payments available, you can even apply for financing using our secure online shopping tool. Plus, value your trade in 2 steps and 10 seconds. Buying your Toyota today is easier than ever. When you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen. I'm going to 300% Cuphead. This includes attaining every achievement and defeating every boss, including the DLC on Expert Difficulty. Our story begins with 2 brothers chasing butterflies. Now, if Elder Kettle had just stayed awake and done his job as a parent, the boys would have never made it to the casino. They gambled their souls to the devil, and Elder Kettle seems way too okay with this. On top of that, he gives us powers through an illegal substance. Parent of the year, everyone! Now, I'm not going to explain each and every boss until we face them with the Expert Difficulty. Because do you really need me to prove how I beat Goofy the Grand? What I will go over is all the achievements I earn along the way of my normal playthrough, such as completing a level without taking damage and beating my first boss, taking a shortcut instead of the bridge, and landing my 20th parry when facing the root pack. By the way, some of you really need to shut up about making this onion phase easier. Do you all really need to exploit the secret against this? This? And what's the point of this coin guy spreading conspiracies about the banks? Who runs the communists and the socialists, all of it? The big banks, period. Anyways, the first real challenge of my 200% journey is defeating the boss, only the mini plane bullets. This is obviously a pain for a number of reasons, so I'm going to have to make a few adjustments. First, I replace my default dash controls with the trigger button, because my finger is going to be pressing down on it for a while. Second, change the difficulty to simple. Why work harder than you have to? So what are the main things to look out for here? Well, you gotta get up close and personal with Hilda, since the mini bullets don't extend as far as the normal ones. Also, they only deal half the damage, thus this is not only a test of skill, but you must also prove your endurance. You have to back up frequently if you don't want to get smacked by the Haas or shot down by the Zeppelin. Here's how you dodge the tornado, and here's how you don't dodge it. There are a couple perks to only having to do this on simple difficulty. You can get consistent practice with the transformation, since she will only turn into
I just smoked a hatch.
Gemini twin. No Sagittarius to worry about. After besting both of those phases, you just have to take on Hilda one more time in her normal form. Took me about 30 minutes to finally do it. 4 minutes and 45 seconds was the final run time. D grade! I was about to hit you with the O-tail move. Yeah, I'd like to see you try. I love bringing the smoke dash into the mausoleum. It makes me feel like I'm instant transmissioning.
No, you're not in this episode.
A few minutes later, I got the achievement for beating every boss from the first island. Realized I didn't get the best scores, so I have to go back to give them all an even worse beating until I get the A- Isle 1 achievement. I've got a perfect puzzle. Just keep walking there. Inkwell Isle 2, Canteen Hughes upgrades my airplane to access mini-bombs, which I totally forget to use against Jimmy. Quite frequently, actually. Nonetheless, I still get the job done, though. Then it's on to the second mausoleum, where I accidentally earned the bouncy ball achievement. I usually achieved that one by parrying for me 5 times on this run and gun thing. Speaking of parry, I landed my 100th parry, but some jealousy from the gall started, and then I wiped out the barrel with the super attack and gained another achievement. Let's remind me of another objective. 5 more crimes to purchase the top. 3 challenges, 1 drag quest, and 8 visit for power cards to charge up automatically. Just like the mention last next that would knock out the boss. Back in Inkwell Isle 2, I finally get the member of the barbershop quartet. I lost my way. You lost your way? Get behind a fence and take 2 steps and you'll be out in the open. Why did you leave your
Oh, Nick, that is the least fancy thing I have ever heard.
Baby, go outside. No, don't go outside yet. Why not like and subscribe instead? In fact, let's keep the content going by plowing through each of the remaining bosses of this island, one by one, earning us 2 achievements in the process. Inkwell Isle 3 was going according to plan as well, where I became a magician lord, broke apart the fight between Tom and Jerry, stopped Dr. Wily, ruined a wedding. Wait, that's actually messed up. Why did I select the irresponsible brother who got us in this mess in the first place? Then continues to piss people off with no empathy. I think it's time to give the overshadowed brother the spotlight. Mugman, having beaten the remaining bosses of the island, has been granted the status of mayor. With the elected position comes an increase in pay, so Mugman gathers up the last of the run-and-gun coins, and being in political office can quite literally be hell at times, which makes collecting every coin worthwhile. Then, like any dumb idiot, you buy up all the things from Orgrimm's Emporium. Just as we're about to deliver the contracts to the devil, King Dice tries to stop us since he betted against us. One of his minions successfully landed a hit on me. Then King Dice spaced out the cards just enough to secure another hit, along with a third one later. Achievements awarded, Casino Nights, and Rolling Sixes. Beat King Dice without taking a hit. Whatever you say, Mr. Video Game. I see you have my first contract as a free. Hand them over and join my team. Sellout? Ain't nobody gonna call me a sellout. Keep some of this, and some of these. Just a little more. Here. That's no better than a Cell King. Oh, now I like that. Move aside, devil. You're in my spot. Wait a minute, you're telling me the contracts could have just been burned in the first place? Well, either way, I'm gonna have to fight all these punks again, because after completing the game on normal, there remain 3 achievements. Getting an S rank, beat the run and guns pacifist style, and complete the game on expert. So it's back to Isle 1, where it all began. The slime. All that's different with this guy on expert is that he bounces around much faster. It doesn't take that long to get used to, and before you know it, you don't get that S rank you were hoping for. No, in order to acquire that rank, the fight must go perfectly, including never taking a single hit. Can't be that hard, right? Okay, I don't know what is wrong with me. Why this took 15 minutes to do is beyond reason, but you know what? No more S ranks to worry about. Shut up about the sun. Shut up about the sun. That was literally my first try. Can't believe I wasted my time on that blue piece of goo. And it's about dang time we go into detail about a run and gun stick. Earlier on, I had purchased a twin heart. It gives you an additional 2 hit points while compromising your damage output, which doesn't matter during a pacifist run. As you can see, Mugman is dashing his little heart out, eager to see the finish line. However, that comes to a stop when the acorn maker comes in sight. I know there are alternative ways to get around this, but honestly, the smoke dash is just better in my opinion. Funny thing is, I just used the leap from the invincibility super to get over it anyway. Next up is Ruby and Croak, but this attacks so a third frog joins their side.
Don't worry. Whippy's here. Enemy ahead.
More like a handicap if you ask me. The frogs now attack at the same time with their fireflies and fist-shaped energy waves. Then it's on to the second phase. Aw, crap. I wasn't expecting that. I thought the chubby amphibian would clap those planets out like he did on normal difficulty.
You're not getting away that easy.
Once I figured out what was coming next time, I was able to adapt easily, taking down these guys like the Island 1 boss they are. Let's take to the skies against Tilda. You know, whoever came up with the phrase sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me, try playing Cuphead. On expert difficulty, the Taurus is nowhere to be seen, and we're always put up against the Gemini twins and Sagittarius. How does she even do that in the first place? I don't find the twins too hard, it's just those pesky narwhal blimps coming in at the same time that bother me. Expert mode to me just seems to be a pattern of, hey, remember the normal boss? Well, here it is, but faster! That's all I gathered from the last phase anyways. UFOs and stars as swift as the speed of light. Before finishing off the Isle bosses, we got another pacifist level to sprint through. This one really isn't too bad.
Wait, I have to see. I'm so stupid.
Body wash with plant-based moisturizers and harmony with. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I have the ultimate guide to unlock the Divine Relic. Basically, if you didn't know already, the Divine Relic is a charm that was added in Cuphead DLC. This charm is known for being one of, if not the best charm in the entire game, because it combines all charms and shots into one charm. I've seen a lot of guides on how to actually get the Divine Relic, but since we know the most information right now, I thought we'd make an ultimate guide on how to get it.
Why the clown driver was cop? He wanted him to crack
Number
up.
1 is going to be making it to the Elfin Island. Number 2 is going to be solving the gravestone puzzle. And number 3 is going to be upgrading to the Divine Relic. So if you don't have the Divine Relic yet, or you just want to hear me talk about Cuphead for a bit, keep watching and let's get right into it. Alright, it's time for part number 1. Here's how to make it to the DLC. For this video, I'm going to be talking about how to get there from a new save file. But if you have a pre-existing save file, all you have to do is complete a mausoleum. Only go to one of these 3 locations. The boat person should be there, and you can go to the DLC. Okay, so from a new save file, you're going to want to make it to the first mausoleum. There's 2 ways to actually get to the first mausoleum. The first way is by beating the roof path and then beating the big rope. And the second and much easier way is just by beating the roof. And obviously, once you've made it to the first mausoleum, you're going to want to complete it, and upon completion, the boat person is yours. All you have to do is talk to them, and they'll take you straight to the DLC island. And there we go. Step 1 is complete, but now it's time for the hard part. Welcome to Step 2, unlocking the Curse Relic. The first thing you're going to want to do to unlock the Curse Relic is buy the Broken Relic from Fort Grind's shop.
Why did I jump?
The charm only costs 1 coin.
Why did I jump?
Coins from the level that you did previously, but if you didn't do the level, you just lost it. Program this coin behind its shop and subscribe. And before we do the next part, I'm going to seriously recommend that you go buy the crack shell. If you don't have any coins after buying that, you can go talk to the
Thanks.
and you can go to this house I have 4 and you can try to. So now we get to the hard part, the gravestone part. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to talk to every single one of these contestants. The middle contestant is first place, the one on the left is second place, and the one on the right is third place. Before this next part, big shout
Of
out
course
to
he drives on me. My leaky cup, bro.
This part has almost every single tech possibility in the game. Basically, what you
Chill.
want to talk to each and every single one of them and
So
change them into
close.
what they say. So, for example, my first place person says, as a winner, we never give up, left it looking for gold. If you didn't notice, the text actually has directions in it. So, for example, it says up and then it says left, meaning the first gravestone that I need to press is the up left one. So, talk to first place, then check the chart, and that's going to be the first gravestone you hit. Then talk to second place, compare it with the chart, and that's going to be the second gravestone you hit. And finally, third place, check what he says, compare it with the chart, and that's going to be the third and final gravestone you hit. Now it's time to put all this together. What you're going to want to do is take the shortcut that we took to get the secret coin, but instead of going left, you're going to want to go straight down to the gravestone. What you're going to want to do is equip the broken relics and then interact with each gravestone in order of the interaction. The solutions are all relative to the middle gravestone. Once you've found what all three of them say, look to the right on the chart, and that's going to be your solution. So again, for me, my first place said up and then left, meaning my first gravestone that I'm going to hit is going to be up and left from the middle gravestone. My second place person just says up, meaning we're just going to go up from the middle gravestone. Finally, my third place person says down and left, meaning we're going to go down and left. Once done correctly, the middle grave should glow up. Now you can change your charm fully back to Miss Chalice and also equip your crack shot, agree to take a nap, and we're going to fight the angel and the devil. This fight is extremely simple if you follow one rule. Don't change directions. Play as Miss Chalice, and if the devil on the right shoots a firewall at you, then just use your invincibility roll. After you use your invincibility roll, you'll most likely be in the middle of the screen, and to get back to the corner, you're just going to want to jump on the cloud, and then now you're back to the left. Make sure to never go close to the devil because it's really easy to get hit, especially with both of them. So all you're going to want to do is just double jump to avoid any fireballs that get shot at you. And again, invincibility roll if there's a firewall at you. And yeah, if you don't move directions, it's pretty easy. Once you've
See?
completed that fight, go to the Sherlock Holmes room to talk to you, but none of it matters. Now you've unlocked the broken relic, you're on step 3, upgrading the divine relic. Make sure to equip your broken relic, and now it's time to fight the boss. Okay, so pretty much once you fight a boss, either on regular or on expert, there's no bonuses for expert that you can earn. Once the boss is beat, you'll get a certain amount of points, 16 points on your broken relic, then it's upgraded to the divine. Basically, every
Yes.
point value for each boss. For Inkwell Isle 1 bosses, you're 2.5 points. For Inkwell Isle 2 bosses, that's 3.5 points. For Inkwell Isle 3 bosses, that's 3 points each. For Inkwell Isle 4 bosses, that's also 3 points each. For King Dice and King Tormented, that's 1 point each. And for the Devil and King Death Lawbreaker, that's 1 point each. There's no way to keep track of these point values in game, so I would just suggest using my DLC. All DLC bosses, excluding the Angel and the Devil boss fights, relic, then by the time you finish all fights, you should have upgraded. There is one thing you should know, after you reach a certain amount of points on each boss, then your first relic will upgrade a little bit more. There's 4 stages of the first relic. Stage 2, regular relic. During the first stage, you have no coffee effect. Smoke Bomb will activate after every 8 dash. Whetstone will activate after every 8 dash. And you'll gain HP on your 3rd, 6th, and 10th parry. Once you gain your 4th point on the cursed relic, it'll upgrade to stage 2. During stage 2, your super will charge by 1.3%. You'll have a smoke dash every 5th
Already
dash.
be done.
You'll have a whetstone every 5th parry. And you'll gain HP back on your 2nd, 5th, and 9th parry. After you gain 8 points, you'll upgrade to stage 3. During stage 3, your super will charge by 2.6%. You'll have a smoke dash every third dash. You'll have a whetstone every third carry, and you gain HP back on your first, fourth, and eighth carry. And
Okay,
when
so
you
where's
get
that
12
one?
points on the final stage of the first relic, stage 4, in stage 4, your HP drops by 2.9%. You'll have a smoke dash every other dash, you'll have a whetstone every other carry, and you'll get HP back on your first, third, and fourth. And if you are beating all DLC bosses like me, once you beat Chef Saltbaker, you have over 16 points, meaning you finally upgraded to Divine. You have now unlocked one of the greatest songs in the entire game of Subway. So as background footage, here's me beating Chef Saltbaker with the Divine Weapon Equip.
That was easy.
So one cool thing that the Divine Relic does is it doesn't really matter what that it does. I'm telling you this that the Relic but it's upgraded to the Divine Relic and changes Divine Relic instantly has the effect of every charm in the game. Other than every charm it doesn't have the effect for charge charm and also it doesn't have the effect yeah, Divine Relic can help you manage up the first relic instead of dark. Also get the ridiculous benefits from smoke bomb, so every dash is a smoke dash. You also get the full benefit of the whetstone, meaning every has a whetstone effect, and also you get the full benefit of the heart ring. You also get the full effect of the copy charm legendary set. Copy charm charges 4% and not only that, but it also combines execution with crime. The only downside is that it's so whenever you stop the thing, taking damage and yeah, that's the Divine Relic. Best entire game, that's how you do it. But yeah, that was all for you guys for the Divine Relic. Hopefully this helped you out. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Yesterday's video was the Ultimate Cuphead Challenge. I thought of this and it sounded like fun. It wasn't really fun. It was really hard. But if you want to do this, feel free to do this. The criteria for this challenge is you must beat the main story of Cuphead, just from the root path to the boss fight, no DLC, on normal mode, do it on easy, and you have to do it without grabbing a coin, without upgrading your shot, without getting a new charm. You have to get all A ranks in every boss. You're not allowed to reset. You're not allowed to hit the retry button, basically. And you're not allowed to use heroes. So basically, all you're allowed is the pea shooter, and it has to be one run. You're not allowed to quit out ever. Unless you beat a boss, and it's not an A rank, then you can go back and beat it again. But if you die, you have to restart the game. Before the video starts, if you could leave a like, or maybe even subscribe, that'd mean a lot to me. I really appreciate all the support on my recent videos. I'm having a lot of fun making videos. So, if you want to see me try this challenge on expert difficulty, you want to see me play through the whole thing on expert, let me know in the comments below, and let's see if we can get this video to 50 likes. If we get it to 50 likes, that means I know you want to see more, and I'll make sure to play and try to do expert mode. I make no guarantees. If you want to see my full playthrough, it's not technically one full clip because on PlayStation you're
What the
only able to
heck?
record for 1 hour, so I wasn't able to record the whole thing, but I recorded it in parts and put them together. So if you want to check that out, it's linked down below in the description, just as proof that I actually did it in one run. So with all that out of the way, let's get into the video.
At the July 4th sale, get a king for a queen price and a free adjustable base. Get matched at mattress store.
So I started my playthrough like pretty much any other one. I opened up the game and then I started a new save file. And instead of doing the tutorial, I just exited directly to the map because I didn't need the coin in there. And then I also skipped right past the apple guy because I also didn't need his coin. I also just skipped past the first level because I didn't need to do it because I'm not allowed coins. And I just skipped right to the first boss. All I do is parry until I get my super meter and spam my EX as fast as possible because I can't actually have like super output. So all I do is shoot them until they die. I make sure to save the majority of my EX for the final phase, carrot, because it's technically the hardest one out of
Why do I always have to get
so I wanted
him?
to make sure that I finished that as fast as possible so I can take the damage so I can still get the A. And just like that, our first boss attack goes down. It wasn't that hard at all. Like, raise the first gold flag pole of many, grab the attack soul contract, and then push it down to the zero. With boss fight, I used the same strategy as I did with the other one. I basically just parried when I could, because I still need them for the A+, and I my EX as much as possible so I can do as much damage before another night, so I fit under the time margin for the A rank. The second portion of the fight is because I'm able to hit them on either side wherever I turn, so I'm constantly doing damage, and I'm making sure to save all my EX moves for the final part, so I can use as many as possible, again, so I can deal the most damage in a short amount of time. And with enough EX moves, enough shooting, our second boss goes down, getting our second soul contract and our second A rank complete. After that, we head up directly to Mila Grand. It's going to be a pretty easy boss fight as well. It's really the same principle. I'm just going to try and dodge as much as possible and use my EX when I can, just to make it as fast as possible. Because really, I'm not going to die on these. I've done this enough times to know that I'm not going to die on these. So I don't really have to worry. But we did have a pretty close call in the last phase. I took the game for some reason. So I'm gonna let you see that right now. Why I want no, okay. No, I'm not dying. No. And again, with that boss fight done, we get another full contract with the Grand, and we get another A-rank badge for our rank. After that, I would head up to the blueprints to speedrun them very, very fast, and we head over to the Delivery boss fight. Now, this boss fight was the first one that gave me an actual problem, because I couldn't decide whether or not I was allowed to use the bomb attack, because technically it counts as a super attack, but it doesn't count as a super card. You don't unlock it, you already have it. So I wasn't sure if I should allow them. I ended up not using it at all, so it added an extra challenge because I always had to be watching my super meter, because if it filled up too much, then I would auto-use the bomb, therefore I would fail the challenge, and I during this final phase, I made sure to use a lot of EX moves, because I knew that they did a lot of damage, and I wanted to make sure I never did my bomb attack. But it wasn't really that difficult. Again, I already know how to do this boss fight, so in the end, we finished it, we got another soul contract, and we got another rating. With Hildebert defeated, that leaves one more boss in Inkwell Isle 1, and that is Mech Incarnation. Again, just like every other boss fight in Inkwell Isle 1, didn't give me that much of a challenge. The only real thing that was a bit annoying was because I'm used to using the roundabout shot, but when all the thieves were coming down, they would spawn either the plants that would float around and try and fight you, or the ones that were on the ground. Those were way harder to hit because I didn't have all the roundabout shots spinning and hitting them. But I found a way around it, and in the end, it wasn't really that hard. And just like every other boss, I made sure to parry anything that was parryable in its last phase, and save majority of my super so that I could use them on the final phase, so I could get that done as fast as possible. But, and just like that, we get our final soul contract of Inkwell Isle 1, and our final A rank, and we move over to the Dice House, where we say hi to the Dice, and we want to Inkwell Isle. Now that we made it to Inkwell Isle 2, we're going to go out and up to the left. Our first boss fight is going to be Barnes Monfont. This boss fight isn't really any different from any of the other ones in Inkwell Isle 1. I personally find this one of the easiest boss fights in the entire game, but you might not. The only problem was our first mini-boss, or whatever you want to call it, Cupcake Guy. It's a bit annoying as the icing splashes down at the bottom, but I was able to keep my ring with a peace meter. Our second mini-boss was the Gumball Machine. Pretty straightforward. Don't get it. Not that hard. And then our third one was the Waffle. That was a bit annoying, but to be honest, not that hard. And just like every other boss fight, we're going to keep our DX moves till the end to get to do the most damage. I'm trying to pair that out. And we will pick up our soul contract and our A. After that, I headed over to the genie, whatever his name is, he's not really that hard because he's another plane level, so all we really have to do is watch our super meter to make sure we don't go over and accidentally use our bomb attack, and other than that, he's not really that difficult. His coffin phase was a bit annoying because we usually have to go up top and use the bombs to fire down at him, but obviously I can't do that, so it was a bit difficult because I had to break what I usually do to beat him. Also, during his toughest phase and his final phase, it was a bit weird because I usually use the new bomb special attack, whatever it's called. But this, obviously, I wasn't able to do it this time. So,
Oh, it's 1,000.
I had to improvise. We'll get it down here. Or not. Just go still. And by now, you should know the drill. We pick up our soul contract, and we pick up our A. After that, we go and head down to fight Rebby Clown. As always, this boss fight is a little bit hard. I do have to have a bit of a sidebar. I don't know how I missed that jump. They are hittable. You run into one, you use HP. I don't know how I missed it. Anyway, during his second phase, that was a bit difficult because I didn't have the roundabout shot, so I could have something constantly on screen, so I'd always be hitting the dodge a little. So that was a bit weird. But During his third phase, I got really lucky because I was able to stand under the horse for a majority of the phase, and I was able to hit him and do a lot of damage, so I didn't have to worry about that. And as always, the final portion of the fight is a bit annoying because you have to watch out for the tank that's throwing baseballs down at the bottom, and that's always annoying, but we did get it done.
No, that's too hard.
And just like every other boss fight, pick up soul contracts, and we also get the hammer. And moving on to the next boss, which is Wally Warble. And much like every other play boss, it's not that difficult. All I had to do was watch my super meter to make sure I didn't go over. And I just have to improvise a bit, because usually I use my super art on the second phase and last phase, but I wasn't able to do that. So I had to improvise a bit, but especially during his last phase, I wasn't able to use my super art, nor was I able to use the lava bombs, so it was a bit difficult, but I found a spot where I could hit it consistently, but we just have close calls. Why right now? I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck! Oh my god!
Will get red hot. Here goes.
Although this time, we're going to collect our egg ring, and then we'll collect our soul. And with Wally Warbles out of the way, we're left with one final boss in Inkwell 2, which is Super Master. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh, this boss was easy. It was a piece of cake, because it wasn't. It was actually really hard. Luckily, I was able to get this on my first try, but this boss is really hard, especially with the beat shooter, because I'm used to using the lobber, and the lobber is just perfectly for this boss fight, because you're able to sit up on the clouds and shoot down at him. But with this, the beat shooter, you need to angle it, you need to lock on, and you need to make sure that you're actually hitting him the entire time, and it is really hard. Because in the first and second phase, it's not as bad, but since in the third phase, he fires the fireballs, which split off with hit, you're shooting as he's not flying at him. So it's almost always hitting those shots. So you have to find the perfect timing when you can deal damage and shoot him. That boss is scary. Definitely intimidating. No reset. And we collect our final soul contract of Inkwell 2, as well as our final egg ring. We stopped by the dive house and said what's up with King Dice again, and we're on Inkwell. Now that we've made it to Inkwell 3, we'll head over to our first boss, which is Honeyball. This boss, much like Matchstick, was really hard, because I had to get not using the lobber. It's not that bad in the first phase, because you kind of stay with the guard, stay with him and make sure that you hit the EX moves. But during her final phase, it's when it gets really hard. The second phase isn't as bad, because you can pick up near the top, and you can avoid any attacks that she throws at you. But at the end, it gets really difficult, because you have to make sure that you're constantly hitting her, but she's always below you. It was also really difficult because every single time I had to keep in line with her. I know I could have fired down towards her, but since the platforms are always moving, I would risk just getting hit by an attack, and then I would also sacrifice my A rank, so I could go. That was another one that I was a bit pissed off. And we will collect our first soul contract of the Isles. We'll also collect our first A rank. After we're Honeybottom, we'll head over after the run. Again, this boss fight wasn't that hard because he could always stay in front of me, so I was always able to hit him. And I was able to parry a ton of his attacks with the fish shoots out, so I could get so many EX moves that I could really fast. The only thing that I found difficult about this boss fight was it was hard to consistently hit him with my shot because he was always a bit above me. If you don't know, you need to hit the uvula in the opposing mouth to actually deal damage. And also, since I didn't have my super attack, the phase lasted way longer than I usually have it. last. It was a bit weird and I had to get used to it. I couldn't lock on to shoot up at him, so I had to keep jumping, so I was always hitting him. It was still pretty hard to hit. Nice. As always, we collect our soul contract and we collect our A.
A great slam and you're up.
Oh, I have to do it. Alright. Well then. I guess I'll do it. That's cool. One. And now that we've collected our A rank, we can go on to fight Cavalry. Again, much like every other play level in this video, it's not that difficult. I really had to do was watch my super meter. I feel like using all of my EX moves as soon as I got them actually made this fight way easier, especially in the second phase, because I had a higher chance of one of my EX moves hitting one of the eels, which would kill it almost instantly. Her third phase was a bit more difficult, but since it was a straight tunnel, I was able to hit her with majority of my EX moves down at the end of the tunnel, so it wasn't really that hard to hit. Get out of there. Nice! On 1 HP again!
Thank you. And
A brawl is surely brewing.
Oh, what's up?
It's on.
What's up, Dom? Can you get on PlayStation? Or nah? Just call me if you get on. When you're on. Or if you're on.
A great slam and here goes.
And I'm just upgrading first relic right now.
Good day for a throwback. Now go.
Your internet just what? I couldn't see it. It just went in ... Just say what you said. It just said your internet just, like, whatever. I didn't see the rest. Oh, holy crap, I need some pea shooter. Your internet was turned off due to, something. I can't see it. I'm not Miss Chalice! And of course, I'm aiming the worst way I can. Get him!
This match will get red hot.
Oh wait, why'd I pick this?
High quality natural responsible sourcing practices.
First you get. Go. No. Oh, don't hold on there. Don't hold on there. I think I just realized something. Walk my house.
Here's a real
No,
high
no,
class
no,
battle.
everything
It's
again.
on.
The bed out of me. They're turning it off the grass. Check out the bed. There by night. Where everything else is like, yeah, go to the yeah. I'm not taking something out. Yeah. Hey. Alright. Tell me. Oh, bring off this. Okay. Consequences. Hey, all right. That's good. Look good. Good. Hey, what is it? Is it just weird? It's hard to hurt. Okay, that's not what. Hey, that was no. Yeah, come on. Go for it. Sit on the bottom of the box. Get away. Get away. No, I'm not stressed. Wrong. Wrong. What? What? Okay, Brad, you have to. Okay, this is supposed to do what? What? That was kind of good. I don't think even I could afford it. What's going on in there? What's going on in there? Okay. I see that. I see that. Okay, that's buggy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't want to see that. Don't want to see that.
A brawl is
Okay,
surely
I
brewing.
got
It's on.
right. How did you not say? How the heck did you not say? Because it's going one or no? Hey, get my ready. Alright. Oh, yeah, she's happy there. I'm very confused. Why was she pulling the face emoji again? Oh, okay. Treasure? Is it gonna be had? Buggy out. They pull out cavalry, baby. Say that. Say there's like there's hold on it. No, hold on it. Okay, talk about all in. Wait, you would do. Okay. Okay, no. Make him turn against puppy. No. No, no, no. No. Good. The puppy did not take much for the turn. He's saying that. Y'all in. Calgary. Remember last time? Yeah, before Frank, yeah. It's a decoy. Right there. He actually doesn't have a stroke. Whoa! Fuck that.
This match will get red hot. Go.
Oh! On that. Discharge. What?
Now go.
What? What? Oh. Oh my, no. Good but bad time. That's this one. Come and touch. From the one. Touch. I only good wet. Come here.
A brawl is
Oh, why
surely
you
brewing.
out?
Here goes.
Why? Oh,
This match will get red hot.
oh,
It's
ah,
on.
oh.
fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
It's surely brewing. Here goes.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I'm not lying. That's what I'm looking at. I don't want to let you help me. Oh, oh, that's oh. Stop. Nice stop. It's there, honestly.
It's surely brewing.
What? I thought it was some sort of bomb. Not. Wait, loads of fruit. Oh, you know what? I can't bad. Oh,
Good day for a 12-ounce.
it was very.
And begin. Here's a real high-class bout. It's on. Good day for a 12-ounce. Now go.
No. That just said what? Like, unpaid or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I was like, come back here. I'm always trying to download everything to check out any videos. You want to watch it yourself? Good day.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
Oh. Alright. Yeah. That was what? Oh, college. Wait, again? Not here. Whoa! Oh, no, he's going all in. He's going all in. How did you do that? Oh, what? I'll take it. That's actually good, guys. I'll think about
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Hey, people can wear that. What?
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Yeah, it's like to run against the appropriate run, right? Like people can die.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Oh, stop them. Okay. Why does it show off? Oh, oh. Yeah. Right. But, what that is, doesn't argue anymore.
Good game
And
for
then every one side. Undertow. Really undertow.
Good. Okay. Is the curiosity expensive? So what is it about it? Hard to say. Okay, powering up. It's super. Whoa! Whee! Oh, it's in the budget work. I think the budget. I don't like the whole.
a great slam and then some. Here goes.
Elder Metal Gear Skull. This one looks very, very interesting. Okay, yes. Based on the thumbnail, this looks very bizarre. So? Hey. Wait, hold. What? Whoa. What's okay. Charles, speak to that actually. She actually ate her what? Whoa, I kind of like the way these are transitions into boss. Nah, it's coming along. What? What? Excuse it. What's that funny laugh? What's that? Is he just back there getting large? Whoa! What in the world? That's abusive. Imagine that. Imagine having his clothes on.
Looks great. Of course. All the things we didn't think about. Why? Oh, Charlie's kind of scary. Charlie's kind of scary. Salt Baker. He's done. He's through. Whoa! Look at him. Oh, I love this. It took a bit of part. It just ends like that. What? What? Oh! Okay, we have another, like, simping thing going on here. Simping for Calaveria. Cuphead Show? Season 2? What? So yeah, I guess this is based on Cuphead Show here.
Discover Flavorista favorites in the Sonic app. Live free, eat Sonic.
I could see the transition in my piece. I had to sit back and ask myself, am I going to take time?
Mac and Guys.
Hey everyone, Mac here playing more of the Cuphead DLC, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to upgrade the Cursed Relic and turn it into a Divine Relic. Doing this will also unlock the Paladin achievement/trophy for quote-unquote obtaining great power. Now, in a way, this video is part 2 because I have a longer extended version of how to turn the Broken Relic into the Cursed Relic, but let me summarize. You'll buy the Broken Relic from Porkrind's Emporium for 1 golden coin, take it and equip it. Next, go to the Climbers and talk to the first, second, with the Cursed Relic equipped. If you're unaware, the Cursed Relic will spawn you with 1 HP, and every time you shoot your gun, you will shoot a random weapon. That is how you're going to have to complete boss battles. And to fully empower the relic, you will need to do 7 boss battles with it equipped. The useful part of this relic is that when you parry, you are able to regain some of your health. Now, I tried to do this the hard way, and I actually did it against bosses in the DLC island. This is quite difficult, but actually any boss from the entire game will work. So at the end, when I started getting a little frustrated, I went back and realized you can do the carrot, you can do Goofy, and all of the super easy bosses from the beginning of the game. But as you're completing these bosses, and if you look at the equipment you have, the Cursed Relic eyeball in the icon will begin to form kind of these eyelashes. And these will continue to grow every time you complete more and more bosses. Eventually the eye will fill up with eyelashes and change into the Divine Relic, and you'll unlock the Paladin achievement/trophy. Now the only difference between the Cursed Relic and the Divine Relic is now instead of spawning with 1 health, you will spawn with 3 health.
We're talking about animals. Beat up my hamster. I could literally eat some of the other foods. Delicious. That little furball is being carb stomped to a big, not recognizable anymore.
Mainly protein. Big balls.
Dolphins are the second part. I think anything I'm winning the show. No, almost. We're home with that. We spawn global warming and then melt all the ice caps and then make the water too hot and they all die. The mammals, they're mammals. I don't see a single they're just warm-blooded. Hey, all you can do is do something that's a lot more fun. Something that we probably all do. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I think I can take on a lion. I can explain why. Okay. Lions and all boys are scared by themselves. Okay, so I will take him off. He does not stand the chance. Going, where's my cat? Where's my cat? And I'll be like, that's fly work right there. That's fly work. That's fly work. He's an extreme man. He's humble. He can take down a lion. Let's talk about something way more realistic now. What about you decide to go head to head against a panda? Oh my God!
Head to head against a panda.
Animals ever alive. Okay. They can't even.
Pandas aren't stupid.
That's why they eat so much because they're so.
Pandas are cute.
And they're just gonna be sitting around eating all day. I'm gonna poison his bamboo stick. I'm gonna poison. What even is in bamboo, bro? You're thinking hard enough, man. Because when you think about it, panda is a dragon warrior. Can you fight against dragons or something like that, bro? Yes, bro. He doesn't even like staircases. Dumb question. What is in bamboo? What makes it so delicious? They're basically eating wood, bro. That's how stupid they are. I went to a Chinese food restaurant. I know exactly what pandas do and everything. They're the prettiest, they're the scariest things ever. That's what I'm saying, dude. The dragon warrior, bro. They barely know how to roll over, okay? I'm taking that thing on. I bet you if I come to a mother panda right now and start eating their baby, they wouldn't care. They're just gonna stay right. I know, they'd probably start joining you, bro. They're hungry. They sound like we would destroy. They're so good at eating bamboo. Like, what if they grab your leg and start thinking it's bamboo and start, like, chewing on it? I would destroy, bro. I said would destroy. I said would destroy. Don't underestimate the panda, bro. I destroy it like I destroyed fire.
Bro, chill.
How about an elephant? Wait, I got this. Did you know elephants look at us like we're little babies? Like how we look at kittens, elephants look at us like that. But they never expect their little kittens and babies to look at goddamn minigun arrows. Okay, so I would absolutely go follow this ear. You keep it in our microphone. You only got your bare fist. This may be the elephant. I think you guys learned this in school. It's very important. Everyone listen together. So the elephant is going to suck you up this nostril thing, whatever it's not. And it's not pushing its organs out. Oh, you can take it to the inside. That's what you're saying. Okay, I got you. Or give it a peanut. Oh, that's definitely a good idea.
Give it a peanut.
You see how big the stars, like big Minecraft. Hey, elephant food, bro. I'm down. Look at that. I feel like we put it even. I think it's fair. You think it's a fair fight? Okay, let's watch this video. This is us. We are standing right in front of that elephant right now. Hey, elephant. Yeah, we're standing right in front of it. I think it's even. I would go. I agree. The slow diet, I think. But you're already on this slow diet, bro. Dude, I saw a clip of an elephant moving and it just watched something. Alright, let's get into the last of the group sounds like we would do. Let's do one that we're gonna mess with our minds today. Something that feels like we're gonna be trying to use. Let's do a home to run. I think that is definitely out. Okay, now let me explain myself, okay? Their necks are like swinging shots. Okay, imagine that flipping on you. Yeah, have you seen the plane? What if they like spin it around like real fast, like a helicopter? Would they become like a helicopter? Oh my god. What? You're dead. That guy just got bolted. Real quick. Hold on. God. My point is, if an animal is willing to kill itself to kill me, run. It's gonna so hard, right? Well, you guys like the kid trying to run, lifts him up. Look how much power this is. This kid has to let go. Wait. This video has changed my mind. Put it in even. I can grip straight was crazy. How does that help your chances of beating it? Bro, I can grab its neck. Did you see his grip straight? Like it's over. What if I did the neck hit, bro? It's sort of on the super guy. Okay, I grab his neck, just starts wailing me around. And then I weigh myself down. And I flip it. Okay. No, give me a year. my weight and then we kill it. We need some like serious threats, man. Okay, we need something like that. What do you do? Damage to a parrot.
He's gonna attack you a little bit, but that's it.
Bro, he's gonna start begging for help. Like, I don't care, bro. Who taught you how to talk? I'm gonna eat you, bro. Like, it's done. It's lit. Have you got picked before? It mimics just. How do we stuff? This is peanut butter, pretzels, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate hoops. Take 5. What is it?
Everything left off of the email. Did someone tell me how to do it?
The sounds that you make, they don't talk.
Yeah, so they're just copycats. That's it.
It's like teaching you saying, oh, nah. Word of my mother, bro. Bro better copy the can because you better get something.